Good day, lords and ladies. Welcome back to Battle Brothers Cornish-Knight Tale for me, Cornish-Knight. Now, we need to find ourselves another faction mission. So we've earned a little bit of money, got some supplies, all is good. So now we need to basically find ourselves a little bit of a faction employment to help push along our objectives. Okay. You guys have got that. Level 2. Yeah, I'm not dealing with nightmares. Okay. Problem is, there's probably a faction job up here, but I'm not going all the way up there just for a faction job. Okay. That's going to be hags. I hate hags. Okay. I was also wanting to make something out of the hide. Okay, because I got some direwolf pelt, which are very nice. So we're going to make something out of that. Indeed. Rightio. But first and foremost, we need to take faction work. You find a boy and girl up a tree, the girl throws his hands up. Alright, stay there until he dies, see if I care. The boy spots you, asks if perhaps you could help him get the cat out of the tree. Looking up, you see a feline flop over a branch, basking in the sun. Sigwald, try knocking it down with an arrow. Sigwald knocks an arrow and sticks his tongue out. The girl and the boy just seem to from the idea and clap their hands over their ears. The arrow loosens and the shot, and it cracks against the cat's branch, breaking it and sending the cat cartwheeling down the tree like a game of devil sticks. When it hits the ground, the boy and girl runs for it. They pet it and thank you for the troubles. The girl squeezes the cat warmly. Finally, we've got ourselves something to eat. Wait, what? Yeah, they're going to eat the cat. That's terrifying. Okay. Ooh, faction mission. Fantastic. So, let's get ourselves some more food diversity, because that always leads to nice events. A little bit short on tools to cover that up. And anything noteworthy in here? Some more durability. Leather scale mail at 40 isn't bad, because that's 120 for 11. So I'm saying what he has. 14 for 40. We could get that. It's 16 for 40, 140, which is a lot, but we could throw something like that on. 19 for 170 isn't bad. Like, it's better than that. It might be worth it, to be honest. So he hasn't got like a ton of armor. I am worried about him. Okay. So we do have the money. Yeah. So 170 for 19, which isn't bad. Yeah, so that works out as a nice little improvement. Okay. Because I'm trying to stay away giving too much heavy stuff to my boys. So it's a 42. Oh. Actually, that's not bad. Yes, we get an upgrade then. Okay. Right. Get that done. Anything, I do need to get a better sword for him, because he's running around just with a normal, like, arming sword. He needs a better sword, really. But that's a bit rich for my blood. I also need to get him a better greatsword as well. But, yes, money is problematic at this time. Okay. So, we need to go and make some. What is this faction mission? All over the place where that's where my men are. Here, 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 and here. This part of the map don't have a name, but here too. Where they're not here, there, and here, that's where you came in mercenaries. I need a patrol to territories to Troy again, and then to Ivandor. Kill anything on the road. Okay. Patrol the road. That's fine. Because we can normally get... There's normally a lot of stuff hiding in this gap. Like 13 of these guys. Straight up, just kill them. And we'll get a nice little payday. Okay. Map set up. Relatively straightforward. Right. You've got no shield. And you're a pain, so you take it out to the chest straight away. Miss on my part. Okay. Oh, so they're pushing hard. Alright. Can deal with that. Okay, so he's nullified. Yeah. Just like I can take up defensive positions for now. Jump here, and we'll chop down this way. It'll hit. Slightly annoying. Hold these two in place. Okay. Okay, so he's dead. Really? Let's go, please. Your armor's getting wrecked, mate. Okay. Return fire, please. The plan had to be to kill these two, but it's probably more beneficial to do this. Break the line. We need to kill all of them. None can be allowed to escape. The fact that you hit me is deeply annoying. Okay. Why can't you? Okay. Okay, burst through. We need to kill him because he's a nice target. The fact that you blocked that is very impressive. Can't let him escape, we need all the skulls we can get. Cleave, sir, thank you. Okay. Take care of you. Move up to support. Can't do anything. And you guys are resistant. Switch him out. Fantastic. Come on, chaps. The fact that you took so much damage is annoying. Got a little bit of reward out of it. The fact that your gear got so beat up is annoying. Okay. More range defense, more range skill. You don't need a more initiative because you're really high in the turn order. Your stamina is really good as well. But your morale is terrible. So I'm going to quickly dump a point at that. Perk-wise, head hit because you get plus 10 to hit. 10% hit chance to hit. Oh, let's see. That's chance to hit, not head hit. Okay. Fearsome. Yeah. With your bow, really nice and powerful. Okay. Let's get down the road. Because the longer we fight, the less money we make. So, take out these guys, that will meet our quota. Okay. This morale is terrible, loads of penalty effects. Get that up. my guy can just be bold as brass because he's going to do this. Crossbowmen are annoying. But I do like that the scene, like, Sir Marcus has become so brave now. Like, he was always brave, but he's so skilled that he can, like, just take on entire groups of these guys on his own. Because normally in Battle Brothers, that's how it is for you. No one wants to approach. Fine enough. Let's go and earn some money. 1 second, folks. So that person's dead. Sorry about that. So that person's dead, so we can push up. Let's charge because we need to be making money. Okay. That person needs to get tied down. Okay. Now it's a mad scramble to get all the prizes. When I say prizes, I mean to capture, or to kill or capture everyone. Okay, so you can't do anything, you can't do anything. You're here. Nice solid hit, takes out all your armor. The fact that you're still getting actually at risk from basic dudes is worrying for me. Didn't have the best company, to be honest. If I was playing on a slightly harder difficulty, it would be more impactful. But this, I can sort of still deal with it as long as I build the characters well enough. It's over. The last guy we don't need because we should have enough heads. I know I left some good treasure behind, but the faster we do this, the better. So I'm not even going to sort of stop to wait for this place to do. We've got to turn straight around and run back this way. Because the sooner we get this done, the better our pay will be. Yeah. So these kind of missions, you really want to aggressively push to finish them. Just sell everything. Already have a warhammer, don't need another one. Yeah, sell everything that's not nailed down. That's fine. And we should turn around and quickly dash back to base. Because the sooner we get done, the less expenses it is. So every day that passes eats into what we get paid for. Yeah. So you gain 195 crowns, which is 1,950 crowns, which is nice. But it also means we're more likely to spawn legendary stuff, which is, oh, fantastic. I can't afford any of it, which hurts because it's really good equipment. Unfortunately, nothing legendary is spawned, which hurts. Maybe get lucky in the market. No. Okay. I'm going to sell this stuff off because it's going to go rotten, and so it's not a lot of use to me. Get a bit of food diversity going. Nothing legendary in the kennels. Any good rumours? I just got a letter from my aunt in Truggen claiming that the whole town is troubled by temper nightmares yet. No. Not interested. Okay. Very friendly. So we need another faction job. Toot sweet. Here, I'm going to swing by these ones. Okay. See what we can get. That will be those nasty night monsters I hate fighting. The fact they still got one place left standing here indicates that they won't have been taken yet for a raid. I will put my head up here to see what's going on, but if they're getting raided, it's annoying. So, like, who's actually raiding? Ooh, it's actually big groups of enemies. A few obelisks, a few billmen, many footmen. I mean, we can take this group. 13. It'll be like a nasty fight, but it's doable. And catching enemies out like this isn't too bad for us. They haven't got a ton of... If we can take the high ground aggressively from them, they have to come uphill. And if I can punish their back rank... Okay. So they have to come up here. It's doable. If we set up properly, we can probably hold them at an impasse. Because they have to come around this way or swing up here. So it is doable if we press aggressively. And we make sure to snipe these guys, which is where their real strength tends to lie. Okay. Yeah, this is not great, but I can swing him around this side. Okay. As long as we can put enough damage on them, we should be able to... Yeah. Because they're in a pretty tight formation. Okay. I really want one of these bat guys dead. Okay, so we've got one of them. That's fine. Let's focus fire. Okay. That's good. Get here and hold that advance. Okay. Okay, yeah, the back rank's pretty much done for now. So a few more heavy hits, we should be able to solidly break their line. Okay. Nice damage bonus. Excellent. Continue to stack up this advantage. He's trying to flank around. Yeah. Take a shot at him, please. Get through his armor. Very nice. Can't hit any of the guys. We've got to go for you in the back. Nice solid hit. Yeah, he can't get to us yet. And now he never will. Okay, kill him off. Yeah, now it's just tidy up. Took a little bit of damage, but the fact that we wiped out a major force of theirs. And now we can swing around and close in on their second company. The second company is, the first company is dead. And we are doing good work. Loot-wise, more level ups are always lovely. A bit more range defense. More stamina for you and weapon skill. Same for you. At this point, you are just a beast. Just straight up monstrous. Thing is, if we get into a bad fight and we don't get the good terrain advantage, it could be nasty. Because they do outnumber us. Like, how's our gear looking? Yeah, your stuff needs a little bit more time to come up. Five more hours. $89 isn't great. Do I have anything I can switch over for you for the time being? So we can just go? We'll give you that for the time being so we can actually get into combat right now before they leave. Okay. Not the best terrain in the world. We can use it to advantage if we fall back to this high ground and force them to come to us. Okay. Okay. It's not the best defensive line in the world, to be honest. But it will have to do. Because before long the AI will figure out what's exactly about to happen and they'll try and stop us from retreating. Because there's a big force coming and I need to actually weaken them up. Okay. Yeah, you need to keep falling back. As do you. Because they're probably going to smash in to this side. Okay. Fall back, yeah. And you've got to hold the edge down here. Okay. So we hold an advantage on this side. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. It means that I do get a chance to pick off their ranged troops. Let's see what they do. It's the pole arms that I'm really concerned about. Like, none of those guys are easy in range, so let's start just picking off. Okay. Nice solid hit. You can't do anything. He's going to come straight up to support. Yeah. So let's start picking off their polearm weapons, which are their main power in this faction. Okay. We're actually in a fairly bad position for what they want to do. Yeah, take him out. So one of their polearm users are down, so their strength is greatly diminished. Excellent. This works exactly for how I want to do it now, because I'm going to jump in here. The fact that you managed to block so much of that is a bit annoying. Yeah, that's a nasty miss. That should curb your enthusiasm a bit. Okay. In hindsight, doing that was problematic. I need to now push up to break him. And we do now need to come off this hill. Which is a bit worrisome for me. Because he's going to rally. Oh, he's not going to rally. That's interesting. I thought he definitely was going to do something like that. Okay. Ooh, that's nasty. Let's stop that salary. In fact, you're managing to slow me down so much, it's annoying. Yeah, like you're putting up a hard fight, actually. That will do, thank you. I need this guy dead. Because he's really problematic for me. Happy with that. Okay. Block. Managed to break their lines. Fantastic. Okay. So what can we chuck out in the name of slightly better paydays? Yeah, bill hooks are really good. Oh, fiddlesticks. Yeah, that's my own mistake. Okay, so we got level up out of this. More that. More that. More that. Okay. And we have managed to track down and annihilate 2 enemy raiding parties. So that should make these guys a bit happy. But yeah. Like, these guys are in a strong position. I mean, they still have that. Their stuff knocked over. I mean, it's better than these guys. I say that, but none of their stuff has really been trashed. Bit annoying, actually. Seems like we're on the losing side in the war at the moment. Okay, we're just going to quick camp, and I just want to take care of the little bit of necessity if we end up. But yeah. Come on. Okay. Sell all this. If nothing else, we'll earn a nice little payday from wiping out so many of their companies. Because we killed a lot of them. So they've all been wiped out. Legendary crossbow would be fantastic. Or bigger quivers would be great as well. But I can never remember the recipe for those. As it stands, yes. We have done a good thing. We absolutely annihilated these guys up here. The problem is that they have a really easy way of infiltrating us because they can come down from this direction, they can come through here, And they can come from here, while we really only have the front of basically this front. Because the enemy can wrap around. I suppose we can come up here and mess about. But that's for next time, folks. I've been Cornish-Knight. See you again soon. Goodbye.